The Dolphins came to us and they said they wanted to brand the stadium, the Hard Rock Stadium. We met with them, thought it was a great match. You know, we're entertainment, they're about entertainment. They said, okay, you've got opportunities to do signage and logos on the building. We came up with some ideas of what that looked like, and they said, okay, we're going to have Jones Sign produce these. And they introduced us to Jones Sign. There were 6 large logo badges on the building, and then we did a cross guitars at the entrance to gate 4 of the stadium itself. A typical sign build-out, I'm usually told in the industry, is about 12 weeks, and that's what my experience with Hard Rock has been. We had 6 weeks to do it before the first game, and it had to be up for the first game. I mean, that was mandatory, regardless of when we started. In a typical process, you do the shop drawings, you get them approved, and then you build the sign, right? In this particular instance, we were designing as they were building. So there were no real drawings done. They would put together the idea, we would go up there and look at it, and we said yes, and they were building it that night. I've been with Hard Rock for 17 years, and I've been to a number of sign companies, and you could eat lunch off the floor of Jones Sign's shop. It blew me away how clean it was, how organized it was. It was a partnership with the Dolphins and Hard Rock. There were some discussions about color. That got changed in the middle of the process. They had already finished 2 signs, I think, and we changed the color of the blue background. It was a different blue. They didn't balk 1 second at that. They reacted immediately. They painted a sample. I took a look at it. The next morning, came back in, the signs were all painted the correct color. That's the kind of reaction that I would expect for someone working as a team to get the kind of product that you need at the end of the day. The logo signs were 36-foot diameter circles, right? A 3-story house that they were lifting up onto the stadium, I think 120 feet in the air. And that all had to happen. I think when we delivered the signs to the site, the first game was in 6 days. So they had to do the install in 6 days. Everything had to go exactly perfect in order for this to happen, and it did. With Jones Sign, they do what they say they're going to do. The reality is that these are guys that we met for the first time, and we're going to continue to use them because of the way they reacted to the project and what they did.